Relax.
Mataya, present thyself.
Mataya, ban banyan, banya shala.
Mataya, ban banyan, banya shala.
Banya shala.
Imagine, which means to stand. Yahanna, which means turn and face the east. Go to say the Lord's Prayer. Avenel. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. I.S.U.P.K. Yahweh. I.S.U.P.K. Taba'ah. Batazayik. I.S.U.P.K. Barataza. Kawah. Hayah. Bashemayim. The thunder now. The cow. The worm. What's locked now? Kabawaf now. Kasalak now. Kabawafya now. Wala'ah. Taba'ah now. Manasaya war. Abo, Habashai now, Maya, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Ratapar, I will love you, Amok.
In English, our Father, John Heaven. Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth. As in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day.
Our daily bread.
Our daily bread.
Forgive us our debts.
Forgive us our debts.
As we forgive our debts.
As we forgive our debts.
And lead us not.
Lead us not
into temptation.
into temptation.
But deliver us.
But deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
Thine is the kingdom.
Thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever. So be it.
So be it. We're going to say the power, Yahweh. By Hashem, Yahushua. By Kashah. Thunder now. Hakak. La Pa'ah. Ka Makala. Ka Marawa. Hakak. La Taha. Hamatazarayim. Hakak. La Hakma. Hamakma. Hakak. Al Kawa. Matama'ala. Lagar Shun. Hashem, Yahushua. The one our month. Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
Name Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
Power to heal.
Power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
Power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
Power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
Cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Go and say, bless Israel, Yahweh. By Hashem, Yahushua. Barak now. By Yashala. Habaya. Sapari. Barak. Rapah. Magun. Hagun. By Hashem, Yahushua. The water Alma.
Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Bless us.
And
Israel.
And Israel.
And the school. Bless. Heal. Shield. Protect. Our loved ones. In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. We're going to say Psalm 121. Asha'ah. Ayaya. Ahahari. Ma'aya. Yaba'ah. Isaiah. Ma'ayin. Yahweh. Aisha. Shemaiah. Ma'arataza. Ayathan. Lamawat. Regalka. Ayanawam. Shemar. Hada. La'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yayashun. Shawamar. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Shemar. Yahweh, Tazal, Al Yah, Yumyaka, Yawamam, Hashemash, La'ah, Kaka, Wayara, Layala, Yahweh, Yashima, Makarai, Yashima, Napashka, Yahweh, Yashima, Taza Afka, Baba Afka, my third, my Awlam, the water I'm up.
I lift up my eyes to the hills.
I lift up my eyes to the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From which cometh my help?
Help coming from Yahweh.
My help coming from Yahweh.
Made heaven and earth.
Made heaven and earth.
Do not suffer thy foot to be moved.
Even I suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee,
He that keepeth thee,
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Yo,
he that keepeth Israel,
he that keepeth Israel,
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
Nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee.
Yahweh shall preserve
from
thee
all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out,
thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
Need forevermore.
Need forevermore.
So be it.
So be it. We're going to say Psalms 83, Alahaya, Al-Damayaka, Al-Takara, Al-Tashakwa, Yahanna, I.S.U.P.K, Yahanna, Wamashinayaka, Nasha'awa, Ra'ash, Alaimaka, Yahweh Yahweh, Sawad, where the ITHES were, Al-Tazapawanyaka, Amal, Lakawa, Wadakakida, Magalia, Wala'ah, Yazakah, Shamyasha, I.S.U.P.K, no ITHES were, La, Yakad, Al-Yakad, Barya, Yakarath, Ahali, Adawa, Oyashima Ayu, Mawa'aba, Wahagari, Gabal, Waimawa, Waimalak, Halashah, Alishabi, Tazawo, Gamashawo, Nalawa, Aima, Hayawa, Zawawa, Abayawa, Salah, Ashilaham, Kamaya, Sarah, Kayani, Badakor, Koyashwa, Nashamad, Ayanda Ira, Hayawa, Dama, La Adama, Shayatamu, Nadiyamu, Kaira, because of Abba, because of Bak, because of Zamana, Kamasaya Kamu, Ashar, Amar, Naya Rashab, Lanawa, As, Nawa, Alahaya, Shayatamu, Kagaga, Kakwash, Kapaya Rakam, Ka'ash, Tabairi Ira, Wakala Abba, Lalahat, Haryam, Kar, Thirdatma, Basa Ira, Basa Wapaka, Taba Halam, Hala'ah, Panyaham, Kalawam, Waya Bakwash, Shamka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Waya Ba'al, Waya Kapal, Waya Badu, Waya Da'ira, Shamka, Yahawa, Yabaka, Ayawa, Al-Ka'aratazah, the water I'm up.
Keep not thy sounds, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy sounds, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee,
and they that hate
have
thee,
lifted up the head.
have lifted up the
They
head.
have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
against thy people.
Consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
Come,
let us cut them off.
let us cut them off.
From being a nation.
From being a nation.
In the name of Israel.
In the name of Israel.
Maybe no more remembrance.
Maybe no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together.
They have consulted together.
With one consent.
With one consent.
They are confederate against them.
They are confederate against thee.
Tabernacles of Edom.
Tabernacles of Edom.
Ishmaelites.
Moab.
Hagarines. Baal and Amalek. Philistines. The inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Asher is also joined with them.
Asher is also joined with
They have
them.
hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah. Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin. And the brook of Kishon.
Perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like a red.
Make their nobles like a red.
And like Zeb.
And like Zeb.
Yea. All their princes. As Zabah.
As
Amunah.
As Amunah.
Who said, let us take to ourselves.
Let us take to ourselves.
House of Yahweh possession.
House of Yahweh possession.
Hold my
Hold my
power.
power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As stubble before the wind.
As a stubble before the wind.
As a fire burneth the wood.
As a fire burneth the wood.
As a flame set the mountains on fire.
Let the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
With thy tempest.
And make them afraid.
And make them afraid.
With thy storm.
With thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
In
trouble forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
And then they know.
That they may know.
That thou.
Whose
name alone.
Whose name alone.
Is
Yahweh.
Art the Most High.
Art the Most High.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth.
So be it.
So be it. Saw, which means to turn. Yeshabi, which means to be seated.
You're shopping, which means be seated. We're going to continue on where we left off last week. We're going to get it first in Hebrew. We're going to get Psalms 48, 13 through 14, and then 49, 1 through 5. Hey. Mathaya, if you could get the first two, and then Shapat take 49, 1 through 5.
Come. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 48, verse 13 in the Hebrew. Shayatawa, Shayafwa, Labakam. Oh, hold on. Labakam, Laka la, Pasagawa, Pasagwa, Nawath, yeah.
Consonant. I mean, see the suffix. Say the word, then the suffix. All together. Say the word together, then the suffix.
Aram na what?
Araman is the word.
Araman Wataya. Lamine. Lama'ain. That's a parwa. La war. A car one. Verse 14. Kaya. Zaha. Alahayam. Alahayan what? I will wa I Hawa Yana Slaki Yana Hagun what? Ow Mawath.
Book of Psalms, chapter 49, verse 1. Shemaiah, Za'af, Kal, Ha'ayim, Ha'izayanya, Kal, Yeshabia, Kalad, verse 2. Gam, Banya, Adam, Gam, Banya, Ayash, Yakad, Aishiyar, Wa'aba Yawan, verse 3. Paya, Yadabar, Kakamwath, Wahagwath, Labia, Sabawanwath, verse 4. Atah, Lamashal, Azanya, Apathak, Bakanawar, Kayadathya, verse 5. Lama, Ayara, but Yamya, Ra'ai, Iwan, Iquabya, Yasa Bawan, Wasa Wabanya, Yasa Wabanya.
going to continue this on in the English. We're going to get Psalms 48, 13 to 14, and 49, 1 through 5.
Oh God, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 48, verse 13. Mark ye well her bulwarks, her bulwarks. Consider her places. Consider her palaces, that ye may tell it to the generation following. For this God is our God forever and ever. He will be our God even unto death. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 49, verse 1. Hear this, all ye people, give ear, all ye inhabitants of the world. Verse 2. Both low and high, rich and poor, together. My mouth shall speak of wisdom, and the meditation of my heart shall be of understanding. I will incline my ear to a parable. I will open my dark sayings upon the harp. Verse 5. Wherefore should I fear in the days of evil, when the iniquity of my heels shall compass me about?
We're going to continue on. We're going to get this in Hebrew 49, 6 through 12. If you could, Shafak.
Okay. Book of Psalms, chapter 49, verse 6. Habatakim, Al, Kayalam, Wabarab, Aisharam, Yatha Halawa, verse 7. Ak, La'ah, Pada, Yapada, Ayash, La'ah, Yathan, La'ala, Hayam, Salaki, La'alahayim, Kapawa, verse 8. Wayakwar, Pada Yawan, Napasham, Yakadal, Salaki, Wakadal, La'aiwalam, verse 9. Wayakya, Iwad, Lanatazak, Al, Yara'ah, okay. La'ah, Yara'ah, Hashakath, verse 10. Kaya, Yara'ah, Kakamya, Yamawaswa, Yakad, Kasiyal, Waba'ira, Ya'abadwa, Wa'izabwa, La'akarium, Kayalam, verse 11. Korobam, Bathayumwa, La'iwalam, worship, Salaki. What Shaka, Salaki. Mashakana thumb, Ladar, Wadar, Kwarawa, Bashamwa, Bashama Watham, Alya, Adamwaf, Adamwaf, 12. Wa Adam, Bayakwar, Bal, Bala, Yala Yum, Yala Yan, Namashaw, Kaba Kabahamwath, Nadamwa, verse 13.
We're going to continue reading this in the English. We're going to get Psalms 49, 6 through 12.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 49, verse 6. They trust in their wealth and boast themselves in the multitude of their riches. None of them can by any means redeem his brother, nor give to God a ransom for him. Verse 8. For the redemption of their soul is precious, and it ceaseth forever, that he should still live forever and not see corruption. Verse 10. For he seeth that wise men die, likewise the fool and the brutish person perish, and leave their wealth to others. The inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. Verse 12. Nevertheless, man being an honor abideth not. He is like the beasts that perish.
I'm sorry.
I could, real quick, Baba Shah. Verse 7, where it says, none of them can by any means redeem his brother, nor give to God a ransom for him. Two-way cut on it, you know what I'm saying? You know, the Old Testament Israelites try to use scriptures like verses like this to say, oh, Christ couldn't die for our sins. And the Christians, you know what I'm saying, they say that, you know, Christ died for our sins. Well, on both sides, to the Old Testament Israelites, you know what I'm saying, Christ died so we can have grace. You still can sin and you still can perish by your own sin. So that's not what that means. And to the Christians, oh yeah, Christ gave you grace, but you still can sin. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not washed away. He didn't just die so you could just sin forever. You know what I'm saying? And just say, oh, on the Shemala in the blood of Christ, and then you still gonna get judged with as being good. You know what I mean?
Moreover, it's in conjunction with the 6th verse when it says, they that trust in their wealth and boast themselves in the multitude of the riches. Mm-hmm. Now it's saying now they can't buy their ransom. They can't buy their way out of their sins.
Right.
Because it was in correlation with people, you know, hey, I got money, I can do anything I want.
Right. So
that in this context, that's what this is talking about. All right. Men up here, I say Amidrim, which means to stand.
Garma, Kazutasa.
Kagama, Banya Howard, Banya Shala. Kagama, Banya Howard, Banya Shala. Yahabashim Yal Shabraktham. Yahabashim Yal Shabraktham.
Fix this light. Set the light. All right, the men up here, you shopping? Which means to be seated. You are, if you could, take the next. Next one is Psalms 49, 13 through 19.
In the Hebrew, Zahah, the Rakma.
No.
Oh.
No, you.
Okay, Salaki. Kasala, Lamawa, Wa'a Karaham, Bapayaham, Yara Tazawa, Salah, verse 14. Katazaan, Lasha Awal, Shatawa, Mawath, Yara Ain, Wa Yaradawa, Ratslaki, Wa Yaradwa, Bama, Yashara, Yashariam, Laba Kor, Wa Tazaya Rum, Laba Lawaf, Sha'awal, Mazabal, Lawa, verse 15, Aka, Alahayim, Yapada, Napashaya, Napashia, Mayat, Sha'awal, Kaya, Yakwa, Kanaya, Kanya, Salah, verse 16, Al, Thayara, Kaya, Ya'ishar, Ayash, Kaya, Yarabah, Kabawad, Bayatawa, Bayathwa, verse 17, Kaya, La'ah, Bama Wathwa, Yaquak, Hakal, La'ah, Yarad, Ah Karadia, Radwa, Salakia, Kaba Wadwa, verse 18, Kaya, Napashwa, Ba Kwayayawa, Ba Kayayawa, Yabarak, Wayawad, Wadawadka, Kaya, Thayat, Thayat, Yab, Laka, verse 19, Tabawa, Id, Dewar, Bawath Yewa, Id, Natazayak, Natazak, La'ah, Yara'awa, Awar.
Most High. We're going to continue on reading this in English. It's Psalms 49, 13 through 19.
The book of Psalms, chapter 49, verse 13 in English. This were way in their folly, yet their prosperity approved their sayings. Salah, like sheep they are laid in the grave, that shall feed on them. I'm gonna write one. 49 and 13.
Yeah, you good.
Okay, we'll stop from top.
No, keep going.
Okay, verse 14. Like sheep they are laid in the grave, death shall feed on them, and the upright shall dominion over them in the morning, and in their beauty shall consume in the grave from their dwelling. Verse 15. But God will redeem my soul from the power of the grave, for he shall receive me. Salah. Verse 16. But be not thou afraid when one is made rich, when the glory of his house is increased. For when he dieth, he shall carry nothing away. His glory shall not descend after him. Verse 18. Though while he lived, he blessed his soul, and men praise thee, when thou doest well to thyself. Verse 19. He shall go to the generation of his fathers. They shall never see light.
Most High Christ. I'm going to get you to the next one as well. Good. Psalms 49, 20, and then 51 through 6.
Verse 20 in the Hebrew. Adam, Bayakor, Wala'ah, Bayan, Namashal, Kabaha Mawath, Nada Mawah. Psalm chapter 50, verse 1. Alahayim, Yahweh, Dabar, Wayakora'ah, Arataza, Mamazarak, Shamash, Maba'awa, verse 2. Matazayawan, Makalal, Yapaya, Alahayim, Hawapayai, verse 3. Yabah, Alahai, Yaba'ah, Yaba'ah, Alaha Yanwa, Wa'al, Yakrowash, Ash, La pun yawa. Tha a call. Wasa bayab yawa. Nashai Shalaki. Nashaira. Ma'ad. Verse 4. Yakwara. Shalaki. Yakwara. Al. Hasha Mayim. Hashamyim. Ma'al. Wa'al. Ha'arataza. Ladayam. Imawa. Verse 5. Asapwa. Laya. Kwasa. Kasayadaya. Yes, Kasayadia. Karathaya. Karathya. Barayathaya. Barayathya. Alia. Zabak. Verse 6. Waya Pat Yadawa. Also like it. Wayaga Yadawa. Gayad. I say what? Shamyam. Taza Kwawa. Taza Dakwa. Kaya. Alahayam. Shapat. Hawa. Something like it. Hawa. Salah.
We're going to continue on. Read this in English. This is Psalms 49:20 and then 5:1-6.
Psalms chapter 49, verse 20 in English. Man that is honored and understandeth not, it's like the beast that perish. Psalms 50, verse 1. The mighty God, even the Lord, have spoken and called the earth from the rising of the sun unto the going down thereof. Verse 2. Out of Zion, the perfection of beauty, God hath shined. Our God shall come and shall not keep silence, and fire shall devour before him, and it shall be very tempestuous round about him. Verse 4. He shall call to the heavens from above and to the earth, and he may judge his people. Verse 5. Gather my saints together unto me, those that have made a covenant with me be sacrificed, and the heavens shall declare his righteousness, for God is judge himself. Salah.
If you could take the next section, Psalms 57-13.
Call the book of Psalm chapter 50, verse 7. Shemaiah. Imya. Wa'adabar. Yasha'ala.
It's like a Wa'adabara.
Wa'adabara. Yasha'ala. Wa'ayad. Wa'ayada. Baka. Alahayim. Alahayim. Ayuka. Alahayaka. Anakya. Verse 8. La'ah. Al. Zabakyaka. I will yakaka. What I will lock yaka. Lana God ya. Thumma yard. Verse 9. La'ah. A quack. Maba ya saka. Is it Maba Yathka?
Well, Maba Yasak.
Maba Yasak. Throughout. Par. Oh. Para. Mama color La'ath Yaka. Isa Wadyum. Verse 10. Kaya. Laya. Cow. Kayaspa, Yaira, Bahamwas, Bahama, Bahararya, Alap, verse 11. Yeah, the ice, yeah. Cow, I.W.A.P, Haryam, Wazayaz, Shadya, Imagya, verse 12. Iraib, La'a, Amar, Laka, Kaya, Laya, Tabal, Wama, La'a, verse 13. Ha'awakal, Bashar, Abayaryam, Wadam, Ithayadyam, Ithawadyam, Ashita.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to continue reading on this in the English. Psalms 50, 7 through 13.
In the English, Psalm chapter 50, verse 7. Hear, O my people, and I will speak, O Israel, and I will testify against thee. I am God, even thy God. I will not reprove thee for thy sacrifice or thy burnt offerings to have been continually before me. Verse 9. I will take no bullock out of thy house, nor he goats out of thy foes. Verse 10. For every beast of the forest is mine, and the cattle upon 1,000 hills. I know all the fowls of the mountains, and the wild beasts of the field are mine. Verse 12. If I were hungry, I would not tell thee, for the world is mine, and the fullness thereof. Verse 13. I will eat the flesh of bulls. So like which one? 13? Verse 13. I will eat the flesh of bulls. I will eat the flesh of bulls.
No,
that's not.
Verse 13.
Verse 13. Oh, so like it. Will I eat the flesh of bulls or drink the blood of goats? So like
Most High in Christ.
I'm happy.
Men up here, say I'm Michael. Stand.
Mataya ban bayanim bayashal.
Mataya ban bayanim bayashal.
Yahba Shem Yahusha Barakatah.
Yahba Shem Yahusha Barakatah.
Shabi, which needs to be seated. Matthew, if you could take Psalms 50, 14, and 15, and then Shabbat. You know what? I'm gonna take the rest.
Come across. 14, 15.
Yeah.
Come. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 50, chapter 14.
Verse 14.
Verse 14. Chapter 50, verse 14. Zabak. Slacky. Okay. Zabak. La ala hayam. The water. Tawada. Wa shalom. La Ila Yowan. Nadaryak. Verse 15. Wakwa Ra'anya. Bayawam. Tazara. Akalataza
Akala Tazak. Watak Badunya.
Most High. Psalms 50 and 16. Rula Salakia. Walla Rashai. Amar Alahayim. Maha Laka. Lasapar. Hakwaya. Watha Sha'ah. Bara Yafia. Alia. Payak. Verse 17. Wa'atha. Shana'ath. Mawasar. Watha Shalak. Debaria. Akaryaka. Verse 18. Ma'ah. Ra'ah.
You said my 18.
It's like it. Ra'ah Yath. Ganaba. Watha Rataza. I'm a wa I'm. Mana Apium. Hala Quack. Verse 19. Payak. Shalakath. Bara'ai. Walla Shawanak. Thataza Slakia. Thataza Mayad Marama. Verse 20. Thashab. Ba'a Khayat Slakia. Ba'ak Yaka. Tha Dabar. Babun. Amak. Thun. The Dapaya. We're going to continue on. Psalms 50, 14 through 20 in the English.
God, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 50, verse 14. Offer unto God thanksgiving, and pay thy vows unto the Most High, and call upon me in the day of trouble. I will deliver thee, and thou shalt glorify me. Verse 16. But unto the wicked God saith, what hast thou to do to declare my status, or that Salaki statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? Seeing thou hatest instruction, and castest my words behind thee. Verse 18. When thou sawest a thief, then thou consented this with him, and has been partaker with adulterers. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Verse 20. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. Thou slanderest thy own mother's son.
We're going to continue on. And all this is heavy. We're going to continue on Psalms 50, 21 through 23. And then 51, 1 through 4. If you could take that, Shapap. Close it down for us, Baba Kishon.
Book of Psalms, chapter 50, verse 21. Allah, I.S.U.P.K, Wahakar, Wasya, Salaki, Wahakar, Shasya, Damayath, Hayawath, Ahaya, Kamawak, our Kayas, our Kayakak, Iraka, wa I Iraka, la Ayan Yaka. Verse 22. Bayanwa, Na'a, Za'ath, Shakakya, Alawa, Pan, or Pana, Atarap, wa Ayan, Mataziyah. Verse 23. Zabak, the Wada, Yakub, Ya, Kabadananya, Wisham, the Rock, Anwa, by Yeshai, Alahayim. Book of Psalms, chapter 51, verse 1. Baba Wa'ah, Ala Yawa, Nathan, Hanaba Ya'ah, Ka'ashar, Ba'ah, Al, Bath, Shabai, Kananya, Alahayim, Kaka Sadak, Karam, Rakamyaka, Makah, Makah, Pashaya, verse 2. Harabah, Kabasanya, Ma'aiwanya, Wama Kata'athya, Taharanya, verse 3. Kaya, Pashaya, Anya, Adai, Baka Ta'athya, Nagadya, Thamayad, verse 4. Laka, Labadak, Kata'athya, Wa'arai. What is that? Wa'arai, Wa'arai, Ba'ayanyaka, Aishayathya, Lama'ain, the Tazadak, Batabarak, Batabarak, Dazaka, Bashapatak.
We're going to close this off. We're going to finish it off with Psalms 50, 21 to 23, and then 51, 1 through 4 in the English.
Khan, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 50, verse 21. These things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such an one as thyself, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thy eyes. Now consider this, ye that forget God, lest I tear you into pieces, and there be none to deliver. Verse 23. Whoso offereth praise glorifieth me, and to him that ordereth his conversation, all right will I shew the salvation of God.
And when he says, whoso offer praises glorify me, it's not saying you go to church and sing these, purple songs. That's not how you praise the Most High. You know how you praise the Most High? Stop eating pork.
Right.
Stop eating shrimp, crab, and lobster.
Right.
Stop sleeping with your brother's woman. Stop sleeping with other nations' women. Stop selling drugs and doing drugs. You know what I'm saying? This is how you glorify the Most High God. This is how you praise the Most High God. Not singing and dancing and doing bum 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 dance. That has nothing to do. That has nothing to do with praising the Most High. All right, let's keep reading.
Khan. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 51, verse 1.
It's like real quick in the verse before that, you say, "If that's how you praise the Most High God, then you forgot how to do it, and He's going to tear you into pieces.
Good night.
And there will be no one to save."
Right.
Let's keep going.
Come on. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 51, verse 1. Have mercy upon me, O God, according to thy loving kindness, according unto the multitude of thy tender mercy, blot out my transgressions. Verse 2. Wash me thoroughly from my iniquity, and cleanse me from my sin. For I acknowledge my transgressions, and my sin is ever before me. Verse 4. Against thee only, have I sinned, and done this evil in thy sight, that thou mightest be justified when thou speakest, and be clear when thou judgest. That's it, sir.
Anybody has any last minute comments or concerns, or questions, or anything before I close it out? If not, I'm gonna appear. I say I might you.
La Yasharala.
Mighty, which means to stand. Wapa Yahanna, which means turn the face to east. Want to say the Lord's Prayer? Abadam, Shabbat Shemayim, Kadash, Hayah, Shemkam, Yahawah, Lakufkam, Taba'ah, Ratazayaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Thunderlam, Lakam, Ka, Luwam, Basalak now, Kabawaf now, Kasalak now, Kabawafi now, Bala'ah, Taba'ah now, Balasayawam, Abo, Abishai now, Mayam, Right, Hayah, Laka, Hamalaku, Baha'ala, Batapar, Lavalami, Amma,
In English, our
Father,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy
kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth.
In earth.
As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this
Our
day
daily bread.
our daily bread.
Forgive us our debts.
Forgive us our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
Lead us not.
Lead us not
into temptation.
into temptation.
Deliver us.
But deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever. So be it.
So be it. We're going to say, cock the power, Yahanna. By Hashem Yahushua. By Kashah. Thunder now. Hakak. Hakak. La Pa'ah. Kamakala. Kamarawa. Hakak. La Taha. Hamatazariah. Hakak. La Hakim. Hamathim. Hakak. La Kawa. La Tawa'ala. La Garashun. La Hashem Yahushua. The water Amon. Yahweh.
In the name of
The name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
Power to heal.
Power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
Power to cleanse lepers.
Power to cleanse lepers.
Power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
Power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
Cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. We're going to say, blessed is you, Yahweh. By Hashem Yahushua. Barak now. By Yasha'ala. Mahaviyah. Sapari. Barak. Rapah. Magun. Hagun. By Hashem Yahushua. The water Amah.
In English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And school.
And school.
Bless. Heal.
Heal.
Shield. Protect. Our loved ones.
Our loved ones.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So big. We're going to say Psalm 121. Asha'ah. Ayanya. Ahahari. Ma'ayah. Yaba'ah. Isaiah. Ma'ai. Yahweh. I.S.U.P.K. Shemaiah. Ma'aratha. I.S.U.P.K. Lamawat. Galka. Ayanawam. Shamar. Lana. La'ah. Yanawam. La'ah. Yayishan. Shawamar. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Shemaka. Yahweh. Zalka. Aliyah. Yamika. Yawamam. Hashemash. La'ah. Yakaka. Ayarak. Layla. Yahweh. Yashemaka. Makara. Yashemar. After Pashka. Yahweh. Yashemar. Hazaka. Mabu'aka. Ma'itha. Ma'it Awalam. Waramah.
In English, I will lift up mine eyes to the hills.
I will lift up my eyes to the hills.
Which cometh my help?
Which cometh my help?
Help cometh from Yahweh.
My help comes from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
that keepeth thee.
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold. He that keepeth Israel.
He that keepeth Israel.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
This time forth.
This time forth.
Even forevermore.
Even forevermore.
So be it.
So be it. You want to say Psalms 83, Alahayim,
Alahayim.
Adamai Laka,
Adamai Laka.
Atakarash,
Atakarash.
Atashikwa, Yahanna, I.S.U.P.K, Yahanna Yawar, Mama Shinaika, Yasha'awa, Ra'ash, I.S.U.P.K, Yahweh, Sawad, Wayathay Aitis, Atasakawanya, Amar, Lakawa, Manakaki, Magari, Yazaka, Sham Yasha'ala, Aywa, Kaya, Nawaitis, La, Yakab, Ayaka, Vayas, Yakarafa, Ahalia, Adawam, Mamashit, Wayashama'ali, Mawa'abu, Mahagari, Ball, I'm a wall. I'm a lot. I'm a shop. I'm your shop. That's a wall. I'm a shop. Not a wall. I'm mom. I'm a wall. I'm a wise. I'm a wise. Salah. I shall hum. Imagine. Sorry, for Yami. On the call. For Yashua. Yashimadi. Ayunda Ira. Ayawa. The mom. La Adama. Shayathamu. Nadiyamu. Because of Abba, because of Bach, because of Zamanite, because of Sayakamu, Ashar, Amar, Nayarashah, Anawa, Nawa, Alahaya, Alhaya, Shayathamu, Kakabu, Kakwash, Napayra Ka'ash, Ira, Kalahaba, Talahat, Hayam, Kam, Thirdamu, Masa Irika, Masa Bapaka, Double Halam, Mala'ah, Panyaham, Kwalawam, Wayabakwash, Shukar, Yahweh, Yabashra, Wayaba'aw, Wayajai, Wayakapar, Wayabad, Wayadaiwa, Ata, Shukar, Yahweh, Baka, Ayawam, Akarathas, Waramat.
In English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
have
lifted up the head.
They
have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel.
Against thy people.
Against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
Consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said, come, let us cut them off.
Let us cut them off.
Being a nation.
Being a nation.
In the name of Israel.
In the name of Israel.
There be no more remembrance.
There be no more remembrance.
They have consulted together.
They have consulted together.
One consent.
One consent.
They have confederate against thee.
They have confederate against thee.
Tabernacles of Edom.
Tabernacles of Edom.
The Ishmaelites.
The Ishmaelites.
Moab.
Hagareen.
Baal and
Ammon.
Amalek. The Philistines. With the inhabitants of Tyre. Asher is also joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them. To the Midianites. As to Sisera. As to Jabin. And the brook of Kishon.
And the brook of Kishon.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
It became as dung for the earth.
It became as dung for the earth.
Made the nobles like a rat.
Made the nobles like a rat.
Like the Ed.
Like the Ed.
Yea, all their princes.
All the princes.
As a bot.
As a bot.
And as a moon.
And as a moon.
Who said, let us take to ourselves.
Let's take to ourselves.
The house of Yahweh possession.
The house of Yahweh possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As a stubble before the wind.
As a stubble before the wind.
As a fire burning the wood.
As a fire burns the wood.
As the flame set the mountains on fire.
As the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them.
With that tempest.
With that tempest.
To make them afraid.
Make them afraid.
With that storm.
With that storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
They may seek thy name.
They may seek thy
Oh
name.
Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
Let it be confounded.
Let it be confounded.
Trouble forever.
Trouble forever.
Yea. Let it be put to shame.
Let it be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
And then they know.
And then they know
that thou.
That
Name alone.
Name alone.
Is Yahweh. Art the most high.
Art the most high.
Of all the earth.
Of all the earth.
So be it.
So be it. We're going to say the blessing. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Why Yahweh Shah.
Why Yahweh Shah.
Mama Yaka Allah.
Mama Yaka.
Why Al Hayy.
Why Al Hayy.
Taza Bayan.
Taza Bayan.
Alawak Yahanna.
Alawak Yahanna.
Ha Alawak.
Ha Alawak.
Ha Saranyam.
Ha Saranyam.
Akwakta Sayanyam.
Akwakta Sayanyam.
Akali Yanyam.
Akali Yanyam.
Why Hakwati.
Why Hakwati.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
By Hashem Yahweh Shah.
By Hashem Yahweh Shah.
Wala Aman.
Wala Aman. In English, bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Yahweh Shah.
Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yahanna.
Commanding Yahanna.
The general.
The general.
The captain.
The captain.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
And the name Yahweh Shah.
The name Yahweh Shah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
You want to say the verses? Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and
all
earth.
things living.
All things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
And the name Yahweh Shah.
The name Yahweh Shah.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
The evil and curses.
The evil and curses.
Punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
That speak against us.
That speak against us.
Thy prophets.
Thy prophets.
The teachers.
The teachers.
The princes.
The princes.
The priests.
The priests.
Israelite brothers.
Israelite brothers.
And the school.
And the school.
And evils and curses.
And evils and curses.
Punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
And shake loose.
And shake loose.
The treasures of the rich of Israel.
The treasures of the rich of Israel.
They refuse to give to the school.
They refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches.
Force their riches.
Went into thy sanctuary.
Into thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and
And
curses.
punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the Edomites.
To the Edomites.
And the nations.
And the nations.
And the drug dealers.
And the drug dealers.
The courses.
The courses.
Prison system.
Prison system.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Roman Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic Church.
Pope.
The Pope.
Islam.
Islam.
Christianity.
Christianity.
Scientology. Militia.
Militia.
Ku Klux Klan.
Ku Klux Klan.
Aryan Nation.
Aryan Nation.
Skinheads. Posse
Comitatus.
Gay. Lesbian.
Lesbian.
Spies.
Spies.
Works with witchcraft.
Works with witchcraft.
That's the space program.
That's space program.
Army. Navy.
Navy.
Air Force.
Air Force.
Marine.
Marine.
Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Open up the internet.
Open up the internet.
And the airways.
And the airways.
Cable access channel.
Cable access
And the
channel.
radio channel.
And the radio channel.
Convict the spirit.
Convict the spirit.
Many of thy people.
Many of thy people.
Seek to stop us.
Seek to stop
And
us.
bring swift destruction.
And bring swift destruction.
To all the heathens.
To all the heathen.
And stand in the way.
Stand in the way.
Or try and stop us.
Or try and stop us.
Broadcast your words.
Broadcast your
throughout
words.
the planet Earth.
Throughout the planet
Let
Earth.
loose all the plague.
Let 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 loose all the plague.
Cause them to go.
Cause them to go.
To and fro.
To and fro.
Through the earth.
Through the earth.
And consume them.
And consume them.
Let the plague.
Let the plague.
Take the house of the thief.
Take the house of
And the murderer.
And the murderer.
Let your house shine.
Let your house shine.
Michael and Gabriel.
Michael and Gabriel.
Down with the flying
Come
saucers.
down with flying saucers.
And punish all the heathens.
Punish all the heathens.
That come up against us.
That come up against
As we
us.
speak thy
As
word.
we speak thy word.
Cause it to be known.
Cause it to be known.
By all.
By all.
That is the angels that have done
That
it.
the angels have done it.
Cause it to be spread.
Cause it to be spread.
Through the media.
Through the media.
Throughout the whole world.
Throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake it thy coming.
Cause them to shake it thy
In the
coming.
name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you always.
Thank you always.
So be it.
So be it. Saw, which means to turn. Shabbat, which means to be Salaki. Men of Israel, gird thy loins, prepare to salute the Torah.
Yahweh Shem Yahshabrak Yah.
So, Salaki. Thank you. Yahweh Shem Yahshabrak Yah.
Yahweh Shem Shabrak Yah.
We'll give a courtesy salute to the teacher, men of Israel, Madam Shabbat, Mikey, Barak, Yahweh Barak, Yahweh Shem Yahshabrak Yah.
Yahweh Shem Yahshabrak Thumb.
Yadi Matah, class dismissed.